All right, here's a property on Crexy sent to me by a friend of mine in Atlanta that wants to get into commercial real estate. Let's take a look. So, by the picture, looks like there's a vacancy. It's in Macon, Georgia, on the market 91 days. Retail, single tenant is not true, it's multiple tenants. $61 a square foot, which is good. 100% occupied, okay, even better. 7 units, 45 parking spots, not bad. Triple net, even better. And once again, triple net is where the tenants usually pay taxes, insurance, maintenance. My guess is on these smaller strip malls, it's not really triple net. 9,000 square feet, 9.2% cap rate, which is great. NOI is almost $51,000, built in 86 on 3 acres. Easy access to I-75, 16,000 vehicles per day, not bad. There's a university 3 miles away. And an opportunity zone, which is great. I'm surprised this is sat for 91 days on the market. Let's find out what is wrong. All right, so let's download the offering memorandum and let's Google map this place. So, front page of the offering memorandum shows the vacancy, shows some awnings that I would replace with metal, and these are ugly and dated. Parking lot looks like it could use resurfacing and striped. Let's find out what kind of neighborhood this is in. So 3355 Pio Nono Avenue in Macon. We'll Google map it. And we'll also try to get a street view. So high level, we'll zoom out and take a look at the area. So heavily residential area, very close to I-75. Okay, so not a whole lot of room to build additional strip centers here. Let's see what's on this road. Mattress place, funeral, pet grooming, tax service, cleaners, Burger King, churches, Crystal, Enterprise Rent-A-Car, Krispy Kreme, Checkers, and at this hard intersection, mattress store, cell phone store, Wendy's, just all of your typical retail spots. South of the property, Advanced Auto, couple restaurants, pharmacy, more restaurants, Jiffy Lube. So just your typical neighborhood services. And these are great because whatever's in this strip mall just needs to service the surrounding neighborhoods. Mods and tires. Interesting. Oh, hey. Used tire shop, okay? So maybe a little bit of a lower rent area. Let's street view. Okay, so here's the strip center. We'll zoom in. This was taken in 2019. So staffing, some Spanish translations here. Check cashing. Okay. Award finance loans. This looks like a church. Stop and shop auto sales. Okay. So we have some check cashing, financial, staffing, and auto loans. Let's see what the sign reads. Happy relaxation. Okay, interesting. Auto sales, church. Okay, title loans. So basically, where people go to get money and cars on the historic. Sorry, this is. Let's see what April 2012 brings. The happy relaxation is still there. Award finance is still there. So long-term tenants. This relaxation is now the auto stop. Finance place is still there. Chiropractic center, interesting. It'd be nice to upgrade that space to a doctor's office, bring in some better clientele. So 2017, staffing, check cashing, auto, church, relaxation, and creative images salon. Okay, so 2019, I think we already saw. Much better resolution because of the Google car. So staffing, caching, auto finance, some kind of church. The salon in between the stop and shop or auto sales place. Okay, I don't know where they would keep all their cars that they're selling. Let's go up and down the street here. So the U-Haul dealer next to another loan place. Okay. A lot of people need loans in this area. Let's keep going a little bit. And this is where you get custom wheels on the car you just financed across the street. Looks like some vacant retail. These types of centers are neat because they're easy to rent out. Just little, 1,500, 2,000 square foot retail stops. Very easy to rent. Similar to this. Parking lot's in bad shape. It's been neglected for a while. Caskets. A hair salon. Pet grooming. Tax. Man, this is the street you go to for all your financial needs. Then the cleaners. Okay, so 4 lanes. Back to our center. And the traffic light that I saw was not at our center, which is a bummer. It'd be great to have a signalized intersection, but that traffic light is about a half block away. All right, so run-of-the-mill center. Again, these are pretty easy to rent out. Looks like there's ample parking. There's a turn lane, which makes it easier to enter and leave. And again, just no real vacant land on this road to build. All right, here's another plaza just short of the property we're looking at. So let's get a street view here. There's a Dollar General, discount store, clothing store, takeout place, hair salon, and another U-Haul place. Cool. Street view, and let's see what this looks like. Rose's discount store. So, giant parking lot. A lot of mom and pop businesses here, anchored by Rose's discount store and Dollar General. Cricket, H&R Block. Okay. The center looks fine. Again, parking lot could be sealed and striped, but for a parking lot of this size, that would be, I would say, upwards of $40,000. That's a big expense. All right, back to the memorandum. So triple net, 7 units, 3 acres, 9,000 square feet, 16,000 vehicles per day, 335 feet of frontage. Here's a nice overhead. Most of the parking appears to be in the front. Looks like some employee parking in the rear. 45 parking spots. adequate. $50,000 NOI, 100% occupied. 9.3% cap rate. $61 a square foot. Is that the same that was listed? $61 a square foot. Yes, it is. Okay. I thought there was a discrepancy. I was wrong. Okay. Opportunity zone, again, which is great. Take some of your capital gains, roll it over, and avoid paying a lot of taxes. Price for $550,000. So if you think about 7 units, your 1% rule, if you can get $1,000 average per unit, that's $7,000 a month. So that exceeds your 1% rule there for the residential guys. All right, so Stop and Shop Auto, Creating Images Salon, Stop and Shop Auto again. I wonder why there's a salon in between. Alex Towns, let's see what that is. Alex Towns, Macon, Georgia. All right, nothing pops up. So it would appear it's just the name of the person who signed the lease. And let's keep looking. So I mentioned before triple net, but let's dive in and see if it really is triple net. All right, so rents are at $71,000. Water gets reimbursed from the tenants at an annual dollar amount of $2,100. No vacancy. So gross income, $73,000 for a $550,000 strip mall. So expenses, CAM. So they're getting CAM charges from the tenants, but that should be under income and not expenses. Property taxes, if that's an expense, that's not triple net. Insurance, a management fee, and a vacancy factor. So this is not triple net because the tenants should be paying a lot of these costs, really all of them. So your NOI is gross income minus the typical triple net expenses, and your NOI comes out to about $51,000, which is still great at a 9.3% cap. Signed confidentiality agreement for rent rolls. Okay, we definitely want to find out how much each tenant is paying for rent. We can see if there's one or two tenants that are below market or above market. And if they're below market, we know there's upside. If they're above market, we know that they may not renew and they can find similar spaces elsewhere for less rent or closer to market rent. So I'm going to pause this and find out what these rent rolls are. So back online, I went to sign the confidentiality agreement on bullrealty.com, and it turns out this property has sold. So I did not get a hold of the rent rolls. But again, 9.3% cap rate in an opportunity zone is almost unheard of. In an opportunity zone, the cap rates are obscenely low because people are taking advantage of those zones to park money and reduce taxes. So I'm surprised this spent 91 days on the market, but this would have been a great deal, fully leased. And in centers like this, with mom and pop shops, if there's a vacancy, these other shops can often help you market the space. Find the friendliest or biggest go-getter in the shop. If you're remote, give them a key to whatever vacant space you have, and they'll often show it for you. They'll market it for you and really help you get a tenant. So again, this was a great deal that somebody got. But for $550 in a suburb of Atlanta, great deal. All right, off to the next one.